Audi unveiled the all-new version of its flagship luxury sedan, the A8, with much fanfare earlier this year. And technology, more than anything else, is what Audi is relying on to distinguish the A8 from rivals like the BMW 7 Series and Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The tech-heavy experience starts right as you get into the cabin.
The A8's cabin is screens galore. There are a total of 6 screens in the cabin. So there are 3 in the back, 2 entertainment screens and 1 little tablet device for other controls. And up front you get your virtual cockpit, and there are 2 touch screens. So there's 1 on top, 1 below. The one on top is for your navigation and infotainment settings, and the one below is for climate control and everything else. The cool thing about the touchscreen here is it does give you some amount of feedback, so you hear a click and a slight buzz when you press it, so that is quite cool.
Working the multiple screens can be overwhelming and a distraction, and unfortunately the level 3 autonomous features the new A8 boasts of won't make it to India either. But there is tech to make your life simpler, safer and comfier.
Now I'm going to demonstrate what Audi calls Garage Assist. Now what this lets you do is use your smartphone to literally park the car. So there we go, my e-tron Audi A8 has come. So it's not the straightest of angles, it's adjusting everything. There we go.
It's a smart move to extend the parking functionality right to your phone, and the cool thing is the car can be made to maneuver into awkward parkings as well. As for the tech for safety, it's got all the electronics you'd expect and then some more.
So when you're under attack, say someone's coming to punch you, your natural reaction is to go up. So the Audi A8 also has a feature that braces for impact when it senses an impending collision. Let's see how it works. Oh!
The demo was a bit unnerving, but the system works. Raising the car by the crucial 8 cm means it's the stronger sill rather than the doors that take the impact. And of course, the suspension lift function has been advanced in the interest of comfort as well.
The next feature is something that will find a lot of use in India. It's the Predictive Air Suspension. Now what that does is it adjusts the ride height individually for each of the wheels when it sees a pothole or a speed breaker coming up, so everything remains flat and level. Let's see how it goes.
It really reduces the blow off the bumps. The A8 is also built for highly automated driving, and in international markets gets features such as traffic jam assist that takes over driving duties at motorway speeds up to 50 kph. But you can tell your chauffeur his job is safe, as none of the automated driving functions will make it to India. The A8 for India will be offered with 3 engine options: a 340 HP 3-litre V6 petrol, a 286 HP 3-litre V6 diesel, and a 460 HP 4-litre V8 petrol. I had a go in the 4-litre V8, but Spain's speed-restricted roads didn't give me a chance to open it up. Audi claims a 0 to 100 kph time of 4.6 seconds, and initial acceleration does feel really strong.
What I can tell you is how this A8 drives. This one has the stock air suspension, so none of the predictive wizardry going on here. As of what I've felt so far, well, the ride is a bit floaty in comfort mode. Dynamic does firm things up, but the roads here are so smooth you really can't tell how much of a difference it makes to the ride quality. What is nice is the steering wheel, surprisingly. That's not something we say too often about Audis. You know you're driving a big, heavy car, but there is more feel. But again, that's something your chauffeur will be happy to know about. I don't think most owners will care.
What owners will care about is the experience at the back, and it is good.
For a car in the A8's class, you expect it to come with great rear seats. This ones are exemplary. Then you expect it to come with a lot of features to pamper the rear seat occupants. This one does. You get 2 individual rear seat entertainment screens. There's this tablet-like controller for everything, including 8 massage options, and even the reading lights are matrix LEDs. Then you expect lots of space, and there is. But if you want more, Audi will give you an option for just that. This is when you know you've arrived.
The A8 will also make the right impression when you roll in for that board meeting. Its long, wide and the oversized hexagonal grille that is a feature which will make it a future Audis too gives the A8 an imposing face. Of course, it's got sophisticated matrix LEDs and even the option of laser headlights. The lights at the rear are a talking point in their own right. Made up of OLEDs, its patterns are no less than a light show. The A8 arrives in India in early 2018 and it will be priced upwards of 1 crore rupees. And whether or not the A8 is the best of the luxury sedans is something we'll know only when we bring the pack together. As is, the A8 does come across as the one that will appeal most to India's tech moguls.
After the break, Hormaz brings you all the latest car news in Confidential.